Namaskaram. Today I will be teaching you an advanced meditation technique. It's the continuation of simple 3 breath and the advanced 3 breath technique that we have learned. This meditation technique is being taught as part of the Inner Dimension Meditation and Self-Realization course. As we have discussed earlier, to touch the inner dimension within you, you need to primarily control 14 aspects of your body which are currently may not be under your control. By control, I mean that when you're sitting, just simply sitting, you should make sure all these 14 aspects in your body are completely coming to a standstill. When you again go back doing things, then you will be using them at the speed at which you want to use them. So this ability, when you can bring all the aspects of this machine, the body and the mind, to a level of 0 at your will, and then able to use them at the speed when it is necessary, is what is the control. So this advanced 3 breath and the 3 sound technique I'm going to teach is to control the gross aspect of your body, which involves 5 organs of action. If you see, you have 5 organs through which you do different acts. So you have legs for movement, you have hands for handling things, and then you have mouth and the throat for speaking, and then you have the excretion and the procreation. So this advanced 3 breath and the 3 sound technique that we're going to learn simply brings all these 5 organs of action to steady still. So to start this technique, we need to first assume 3 portions of our body. So we will be having the lower portion of our body, which involves everything below your navel, primarily involving relaxing of your legs. And then you have the middle portion, which involves from the navel to the neck region, primarily involving the hands and the shoulders and the muscles around the stomach. And then you have the upper portion of your body, which involves the neck and the brain and other aspects of your body. So we're going to be using the breath as the tool for bringing these 5 organs of actions to 0. To do that, first we have to learn how to breathe. General breathing is very much not taken care these days, and the way you have to always breathe is to inhale as much air as you can, and then when you are exhaling, you have to release it as slowly as you can. So when you are inhaling, you inhale as much air as you can, and then when you exhale, as much slowly as you can. When you are exhaling is the portion when you start relaxing your body. So as we learned in the advanced technique, as you inhale, you can even push a little more so that we push the air to the portion of the body where we want to focus. So for example, if it is the lower portion, as you inhale more air, hold the air even more longer, so that you will be able to push the air into your legs. And then as you exhale, pull down all the blood and the air from imagine that you are pulling everything back from your legs, so they become relaxed. And as you pull down the air and the blood from it, focus on this area of your body where you're gonna pull that down into. Right. So when you're in the middle portion, you inhale as much air as you can. Make sure after the inhalation you hold the breath to a certain extent so that you can push the air to this portion of your body. And as you exhale, pull down all the blood and the air from your body to this portion of your body. So you have to pull down all the things into the area where your spinal cord lies here, right? So inside that area. And then the third portion, as you inhale, you push the air, expand the air into your head as you keep the inhalation in. And then when you exhale, slowly relax everything, the neck region and the head region, slowly relax it and bring it to the centerpiece of your head. So this is the 3 breaths that we have already learned. So in this meditation technique, we want to add the sound as well. So if you understand sound, we're going to use the sound along with the breath as 2 tools to even relax it further. If you see, the sound originates just below your navel. So we'll be using the sound to make sure this entire region reverberates, and with the reverberation of the sound, there is a certain type of relaxation that comes to all the cells within this portion of your body. Similarly, we will be using sound oo for the middle region of your body. So if you see, the sound oo starts from your heart. So it starts from the heart, and as it reverberates, you will see this whole region further relaxing down to 0. And similarly, we will be using the sound to relax this entire region of the head and all, and bringing it to a standstill. And afterwards, you will be just observing the whole entire body and how relaxed it is, focusing at the center piece of where your head region, right? So the center piece from here and here. So we'll try to focus there and try to be there after doing the 3 portions of our body. So this technique is very profound, very powerful. It's a pretty simple technique. So what we'll use, I'll just show you first how to sit in this posture. So you need to be in the Sukhasana, which is primarily involves your heels touching your thigh region. So you can simply sit in the Sukhasana, or you can also sit in the Siddhasana, where both the heels are aligned in a straight line. Right? You can either sit in the Siddhasana or in the Sukhasana. Then start with the Sukhasana if you're uncomfortable in the Siddhasana. And then make sure you're comfortable. And then your hands can just be placed here. As we become more advanced, we'll start using the mudras. At this point of time, we'll just be placing our hands on the legs like this, putting the weight of your hands on the shoulders a little bit. So you just relax your shoulders, and whatever weight you have, you can throw it on your legs. Close your eyes. Put your spine as erect as you can. just start, make sure you're comfortable. The whole aspect is that you should not never overdo it. Make sure as much comfortable, as much straight as you can keep it. Right? This is the posture in which you need to sit for this meditation technique. Now we will start with the lower portion of the body first. As you can see, when I'm inhaling in, I will be breathing in as much air as I can, and as I exhale out, I will be doing it very, very, very slowly. Right? As much slow as you can. You don't need to follow, just follow your breath pattern. Don't overdo it. As you keep doing it, the practice, your ability to retain the air and intake the air and exhale as slowly as possible will keep gradually increasing. Okay, so let's start it with the lower portion of the body. I will be taking 3 breaths to in and then relaxing it. Imagining that I'm gonna relax my entire leg region into this area. So as I exhale, and the 4th, I will be making a sound. As the 4th air I inhale more, I'll be, exhaling using the letter using the sound Make sure you find the right sound because the whole aspect when you utter the word is that you make sure you reverberate this area. So it should little shake has to happen in this area. This is very, very important. It's not what it is. It is just that when your body nose starts tinkling and a little change happens in this area, then it means that the sound is coming from that region. And that is the single most important aspect. Right? They'll be doing 3 ahs after doing the 3 breaths. Okay. So let's start with the lower portion of my body. So I'll be inhaling now. You can also do along with me. Inhale as much air as you can. And now, as you keep inhaling more, push your air towards your legs. Right? So push the air. Imagine that the air is flowing into your legs. And then now the exhalation. As you start the exhalation, relax the legs. You can move a little bit in the first breath where you can feel your legs a little more. Pull the legs towards this area. Second breath. And then push the air towards your legs. So you can do it at your own pace. Don't follow me. You can just do at the pace which is comfortable for you. You can do more than 3 as I do my 3 breaths. Imagination is the greatest tool. So imagine that you are relaxing your legs. They will automatically relax. Then the 3rd breath. Breathe more to push it little into your legs and then relax it. Then we will be using the next 3 breaths for the sound R. So inhale as much air as you can. And then utter the word as loudly as you can, just focusing on the vibrations below your navel. Second breath. Third breath. Then what you do next is take 3 more breaths for the middle portion of your body. Imagine that you are pumping your air into the shoulders and the hands region. You can move them a little bit if you want to relax them. And then exhale them out. Exhale the air out as you relax the whole area into your heart region. Most important thing is you relax your body. Feel your body. Relax. Third breath. And then we'll be using 3 woos and making sure we reverberate our heart area and the area around that. Then we'll be doing it for the upper region of your body. So what we will take 3 breaths. As you take the breath, push the air into the head region, into your neck region, feel the neck region, and then as you exhale, relax them. After the end of the 3 breaths, you can start uttering the sound. Make sure your head and neck region reverberates with the sound. Don't open your eyes. Just feel the body completely relaxed. Stay wherever your attention makes you to stay. You can see that your body is now at a complete standstill. So this is the meditation technique where you can bring your gross body to a complete halt. You can see different sensations happening in your body. Especially notice the breath. At what rate your inhalation is happening and then at what rate your exhalation is happening. Don't control it, just notice it. There ends the three breaths and three sounds meditation technique. You can now open your eyes slowly. Ensure that you have good understanding of your body. As I was telling earlier as well, the technique is not as such important. It is about how much better you are able to understand your body and the mind and the machine that you have is more important. Because the more you try to understand, the more you have control over it, the better you will be able to access your inner dimension and know the reality. Hope this helped and helps you in finding your true self. Thank you.